and welcome to Astride. As you can see, plastered in the right-hand corner is work in progress, work in progress. Now this is like, I want to say alpha. I don't know if that's the correct term of what this is. But essentially, I'm a playtester. I'm lucky enough to be on the panel for Astride as well, so thank you to the team for that. But essentially, they released a horse creator to showcase some of the animations and some of the codes that they've created for the game. Now, nothing is set in stone, as you can see, the big work in progress. But I wanted to show you guys what that looked like today. So we're going to jump straight into the horse creator. So click that, hopefully it works. Oh, okay, already stunning. Let's go ahead and switch. I want just a standing animation to, we'll look at the coats first and then we'll go through the animations, I think. Please stop moving. Okay, there we go. That was a very energetic horse. So, here's our first coat that we're going to be looking at today. Now, can I rotate? I can. Okay, some things that I'm immediately noticing about the model is that I really like it. I can't tell you what breed this is. I don't think it has quite distinct enough attributes. Maybe you're able to know what breed this is, either because they told you or you can actually tell. But so far, the structure looks really good. This looks exactly like a horse, to be honest. I'm liking the way the tail is made as well. That looks really good. I do actually like this horse model quite a lot, so props to you guys. Not a huge fan of this coat. It's a lovely coat. I just don't like it that much. So we're going to go ahead and click random horse button because unfortunately you can't actually like make the horse yet. You're just going to be able to scroll through a couple of horse coats. So we've got Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron with a star. So wait, no, because the new Spirit horse has a stripe. So it's close to the new it's not Disney, is it Pixar? Pixar Spirit Riding Free, that stuff. That looks great though. The colors blend seamlessly and I'm loving the shine on the coat as well. I know that this is going to be not exactly what it looks like in the game because this is in almost like a rendering kind of phase where they've got a specific light point and you can move the horse around and it's only going to like cycle through animations. It's not in a real environment. But from what I can see, this is a lovely color. I like it a lot. Ooh, oh my gosh. They do actually have paints in here. This is really pretty. I'm liking the paints a lot. Definitely let me know what your favorite coat is that I showed today, or if I missed your favorite. Because if you're an alpha tester, which I'm pretty sure you can become by donating to their Patreon, which you can find linked below. I'll make sure to link all of their stuff if you want to check their pages out and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. So that is a wonderful paint. Ooh, chestnut. This is such a nice chestnut. There are so many chestnuts that I think either come out like licorice red or just like the blandest looking chestnut. This is a lovely like shiny, almost like golden chestnut, and I'd get a horse like this. Honestly, I would. It's so pretty. Ooh, okay, so we've got squinting. It looks like a super dark bay. Like a super dark, almost black at first, but now that I'm looking at it, it's a super dark bay. Cool markings. I do kind of wish, again, this is work in progress. This is just some fun feedback I'm giving. This is not me saying that the game is in final form or, you know, terrible, needs to change right now. But I'd love to see with this little like white marking on the bum, if it kind of transitioned into some white hairs as well. I feel like that could be quite fun. The one thing actually, now that I'm looking at it, this horse probably isn't the best to show you, so I'll just click random horse. Okay, this is great. So this is a very, I'd say this is a black horse, yeah. Actually, this isn't a great horse because you can't see properly. Is that, oh, I thought it was Sporkle. I got so excited. This horse is lovely though. I wish it had more paint markings. But anyway, is it just me or is the tail very far down? It could just be me. Maybe I'm wrong, but the tail does look quite far down. Either that or this horse has a voluptuous booty, which there's nothing wrong with. But it does look like the tail is a little far down. Could be wrong though. Again, I love this Palomino. I'd love to see a Spronkle, or Sporkle if I'm saying it correctly. Ooh, yes, you can't go wrong with a light bay. I'm a sucker for light bays. They look absolutely stunning. Love them. Oh, this is I wanted to say flaxen chestnut. Am I right? Probably not. A dark roan. I don't actually know what color this is. Pretty though. And of course you've got your cremello because we've got the pink muzzle. The eyes look dead and they're staring into my soul. However, of course, this is work in progress, so the horse is allowed to be like that without judgment. Again, oh, this is a red roan for sure. I'm 100% sure on that one. This is definitely a red roan. Oh, and this is the chestnut sort of again. So I'm pretty sure it's cycling maybe between bases and markings, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's a nice coat. Yeah, oh, that Palomino's so pretty. So, oh, we got another Palomino. There's a couple of Palomino variants. This is another buckskin. Lovely. And Palomino, I'm just going to quickly kind of fly through. I think that's most of them. Oh, no, we've got whatever this is. I think that's a Cremello with, like, markings. Very strange horse. I actually don't like this horse at all. So we're going to move on really quick. I think I skipped past one that was kind of interesting, but that's fine. Yeah, so it seems that there are, I'd say about 7 or 8 kind of base coats, and then there's a couple like variations of patterns. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong saying that. But, oh, actually, there's a beautiful dapple. Now, I actually want to switch to a Palomino because I think those are the prettiest. So let me cycle through and see if I can find a Palomino. We'll just have to do with this this plain looking Palomino. So now we're going to have a look at the animation. So going from this way. So obviously this is the standing animation. Looks great. This is, right. So this is the straight on gallop. So this is if you're going in a straight line. I'm actually quite impressed. It does look really good. Now obviously kind of ignore the tail because from what I know that they're still working on the tail mechanics and physics and textures and stuff. So just disregard the tail. We're just going to kind of have a look at the body for the minute. I will be completely honest and say I was kind of hoping that they were going to use mocap. Yes, I'm aware mocap is incredibly expensive, but nothing quite beats horses like obviously Red Dead, same with Rival Stars, that have been animated with mocap. However, saying that, I have been lucky enough to watch a couple of sessions where they're showing kind of work in progresses and how they're doing things, and I'm pretty sure the animator is called Marius, and Marius has shared some of his work, and obviously there was a kind of rocky start at the beginning, but for this being done by hand, I am actually really impressed. Like, genuinely. I don't think that there's any animation that in any horse game currently that comes close. I hate to do the comparison, but if we look at, for example, Star Stable, the level of detail on this animation and this model is quite incredible. I'm just loving everything about it. So let's have a look at, so this is if you're galloping and you're turning left. As you can see, what I love about this is it's not just a horse, like you've got a galloping animation and the horse is like tilting. Is if you look at it kind of straight on, there's actual weight there. The horse isn't just tilting from one side to one side. It's actually got like, it's making up for its weight when it's going around a corner, which is a small detail that I love. And of course we have the right side as well. Same deal here, just looks amazing so far. So that's really exciting. So of course this is front on. This is, it's called canter standing. Now could somebody tell me what this move is? Because if I'm being completely honest, I have no idea what this is called. If the editor knows, you could put it in there as well if you want. But it's like a cantering piaffe. That's just what I'm gonna say. But it looks wonderful. Just something that I've noticed is, gosh, is that the fetlock? I'm not sure. But basically the horse ankles, they bend, which is a really big thing as well. Maybe they could, no, actually, I think that's pretty accurate. I also kind of love, the one thing that I've sort of noticed with this is it kind of like spins back up. On the shoulder, it kind of goes dun, like it's not super noticeable. I'm just nitpicking at this point, but hey, that's what I'm here for. So I think that looks amazing. Really, really impressive. Let's go have a look at whatever the next thing is. So this is the slow canter. Now, I'll be completely honest, it looks like the front end is going at a different speed to the back end. I get that this is supposed to be sort of like a collected, like, canter, but I do also feel like this shoulder is now in the wrong place. If we have a look at it from, for example, you see how that shoulder muscle is moving all the way through, it's got power with it, it's moving back and forward, and on this one, it's just set really far back, like the horse is like this. It doesn't work. I think the shoulder needs to come forward a bit more. From front on, it doesn't actually look too bad. But yeah, it does kind of look like the back is sort of dragging. Like the hind end is just like not cooperating with the horse. It could definitely look a bit more collected rather than lazy, but it's still good. Okay, so this is the half pass collected. So this is if you're kind of going across the arena with the half pass. I mean, that's pretty darn good. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen too many half passes, I will admit, but it does look pretty. Oh wow, this is a really cool angle. You can get some really good photos with this, actually. That's stunning. That looks amazing. Wow. Yeah, again, I won't give too much feedback on this because I'm not actually well versed in half passes. So this is counter normal collected. So this is if you're going to the right in a collected counter. That looks better, actually. I feel like the back movements are more cohesive together. Yeah, that looks really good. Left side, of course. This is a normal. Oh, this is the collected canter. So this isn't the slow canter. This is the collected canter. Again, looks much better than the slow canter. This actually looks like the horse is working rhythm. A couple of bits where you can kind of see it jitter, but again, it's a work in progress. That's perfectly fine. Oh, canter fast. I don't know how to feel about this. The more I'm looking at it, the more it's growing on me, but I do kind of feel like the front legs are a bit stiff. Either that or the neck. It's one of those two. And this is standing walk. You know when cats like make bread? That's what it looks like. So this is the normal walk to the right. I think I'll want to see the forward walk. That looks great. That looks really good. That looks like a pretty active walk, so that's amazing. Oh, so this is if you're turning and the front is staying still and the back end is kind of scooting along. That looks great. I love that a lot. I love how the leg crosses. The front stays like pretty still. That looks great. Of course, that's the left-hand side. This is the PF, I'm pretty sure it's called. This looks really good. I can't see anything wrong with this, but again, I'm not a dressage expert, so if you have seen a lot of horses PF, what are your thoughts on this? I think it's wonderful. Oh no, I've randomized the horse. Okay, we've lost our pony. That's fine, we'll just use this one. Okay, and this is the half pass collected right. Okay, so we're having like, oh, this one's actually really cool looking. This horse is lovely, actually. I like that coat a lot. Yeah, here we go. So this is the normal collected trot. That looks great. It looks like such a pony. I love that so much. So this is the fast collected. Not a huge... Yeah, it's just faster. I mean, that looks great, really. Oh, this is the Piaf. Maybe I'm... Oh my gosh, I was wrong. I said it with such conviction as well. Oh, well, it's fine. So this is the Piaf. Looks great to me. The horse looks pretty balanced. Yeah, that looks great. I like that. So this is the passage. Again, I don't see a lot of passage, so it looks great to me. One-shot jump. Okay, so this is if it is like a little jump. I actually love that. That looks great. Oh, I'm so excited for the jumping in this game. Whoa! Okay, so this is like the really kind of big, long jump. I can't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, just kind of... Yeah, just seeing it, I'm like, that looks great. I'm excited to see a horse jump like that. So this is a high jump. So this isn't the long, this is the high. Oh, that looks great. Oh, that looks amazing. That's wonderful. So, and then we're back to the standing normal. I have to say, that's quite impressive. Wow. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't... Oh, no. Yeah, this... I actually had a bit of play around in here, and it's really confusing. I have no idea how to work this, so I'm not going to go in there. I think... Oh, that's... Yeah, testing void. I have genuinely no idea how to use it, so I'm not going to. So of course, this is work in progress. It's alpha. If you like what you see, you might want to join their Discord to keep up with all the updates. Maybe you want to get into playtesting yourself. I'm really, really excited for this game. One thing that I will say is, just in general, the biggest killer of games in general, as well as horse games, is hype. If we hype ourselves up so much, then we're bound for disappointment. So I think keep expectations realistic. We can love what we see, but please just bear in mind that things are going to change, things are going to look different, and there's always a chance that it's not going to look exactly like this in the final version, whether that's good or bad. So just, you know, you can give feedback, just be aware it's still work in progress, and let's keep our expectations in check until at least we have the final version of the game. But other than that, I'm super excited to see what this game has to offer. I'm pretty sure it goes into public early access next year, so looking forward to that. Well done, Astride team. You have some really, really promising things here. So yes, that's all from me today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.